Hi lovely people, welcome back to your personal finance and habit building channel in We Persist. In today's video, I will be discussing a very important fact, especially a question which each one of us ask ourselves at the end of the month. You guessed it right. Exactly. Are we overspending? But for most of us, the immediate answer will be no. But we all know in this age of social media, where marketing ads are rolling out continuously in any platform, and all the online shopping platforms continuously showing us sales, festival offers, heavily discounted products, we end up doing something which is very predictable, and you got me right, that is overspending. See my friend, I will be brutally honest with you, this part of the finance sucks. And you know, at the same time, like it's never a easy or fun feeling to think about the idea of overspending. But to be honest, my friend, it really doesn't matter how much money you are making. If you are not tracking your money, trust me, you are not serious about your money. Luckily, tracking your money is not as difficult as it sounds. And here, how I made it easy for you. For me and my partner, it just takes 15 minutes of effort to track the total expenses of a month. But let's try to understand this thing first. Why I'm making a video on tracking, which is a very basic thing for most of us. Now, let's try to understand this thing, why it is so important for us with a very basic, simple example. Now just imagine this scenario that in 3 months you're planning to have a vacation in Malaysia. And naturally, you will be trying to look your best in the beach. But fortunately or unfortunately, you have a bit of extra packaging around your midsection, and of course you want to lose it. Let's imagine it's around 5 to 10 pounds. Now my question here is, what will be your first step? Eat less or work out more? Which one, and how do you know? The simplest answer is you track your calories. Run a 600 calorie deficit diet for 3 months, and that will help you to easily lose 10 pounds, maybe even more. But here is the most interesting and basic question. How do you know that how much calorie you need to cut if you don't know your current calorie intake? And then only you can plan your calorie cuts, right? So the first step is to understand how much you are currently consuming, and the step 2 is to understand the proportion of your calorie you are going to cut. Losing weight is just a simple byproduct of these 2 steps. Tracking your money exactly works the same. Because if you are not tracking, I can guarantee you, you are running towards the dark. And eventually you will fall and you will hit rock bottom. And we don't want that for you. Number 1, use automated tool. Many apps, programs, spreadsheets and computer softwares are available which can easily get connected with your all banks account and credit cards all together into a very simple and easy to use dashboard. These tools will review all your expenses from all your accounts and categorize them for you, and you can always edit and modify the choices. Automation is literally the key to make your personal finance easy and smooth. Now, if you want to do this tip manually, you can create a spreadsheet or Google Sheet with budget categories like foods, movies, clothings, fuels, restaurants, etc. And this step will be very easy for you if you are doing all your monthly expenses by UPI, credit or debit card, because at the end of the month when you will be getting your credit card or debit card statements, you can see your day-wise expenses with timestamp. The timestamp will help you to recall the exact moment, and most importantly, it will help you to recognize if you did an emotional purchase. This step will help you to catch your moments of emotional impulses, and then you can be more careful from next time. Number 2, total up your expenses. Again, in this case also, automatic tools is going to help you, and if you're using credit, debit cards or even UPI, it becomes very easy for you to track. Now let's say you are doing it manually. Then sum up the total from each expense category, and then you can have a crystal clear number of your total monthly expense. This step will literally help you to understand which category of expenses is draining the most from your income. Generally, it's being seen for most people it is restaurant bills, fuel charges, buying stuffs online in sales or discounts, or ordering new items when you're buying your groceries. Be very mindful for next time with this kind of category. Number 3, dial back your overspending. If you catch yourself overspending compared to the reasonable amount, dial it back. Step 1. Put limits for each categories for monthly basis, even better for weekly. Let's say your total monthly budget for groceries is $300. So you need to track each week that your weekly groceries expense should not exceed $75. Step 2. Set an alert in your budgeting app or in your mind. As an example, let's say you have already spent 80% of your total monthly grocery budget and you are not even close to half of the month. You need to really make some hard calls on yourself and stay real disciplined. Number 4, use credit cards more. As you already know that by using credit card, not only you can track your expenses by monthly or weekly statement, sometimes credit cards can offer you cashback, heavy discount on particular products which will give you a little stretch or breathing room in your monthly budget. Sometimes your organization also provide food coupons which you can use to buy fooding items, and that will be totally tax-free. I know it sounds a lot and difficult to start, but trust me guys, once you start developing this new habit, it becomes so easy for you. And if you're using automatic tools like apps or computer softwares, personal finance or tracking becomes so easy for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to your tribe. It's a very small thing for you, but for me it means the world. Please like and share the video if you find it useful and informative. See ya!